So coming on to the next item, this is an awkward follow-up. So we've just seen Xero make a huge amount of noise about product momentum, particularly at XeroCon. 600 UK releases, so Jax, Xero Force, Microsoft Payments, Ultra, bank feeds, in fact, the whole financial operating system pitch. And now we've just learned that the CTO is leaving after a mere 16 months. So Rick Carragher came from Amazon, and perhaps that fit the version of Xero that needed big tech engineering scale with infrastructure, delivery cadence, API implementation, and global teams. And to be honest, he's had a few rough months with a 5-day outage in Australia at the height of the tax season in May. So it'd be a bit like going down at the end of January in the UK. So you can imagine there was a little bit of commentary on that over down under. The incoming appointment, which is coming at the same time, is not a direct CTO replacement, but it's actually an interesting clue about the future of where Xero is going. So Madhuri Dulipala is joining as SVP of Engineering, Payments and AI Transformation. And she's coming from BlackRock, the big financial services company, with Salesforce and PayPal in the background. And that's a very different CV. So what BlackRock means, it's about financial infrastructure. And the system she was responsible for, Aladdin, is the platform that they use to analyze risk, manage portfolios, manage trading and regulatory compliance. It's a major platform in the investment industry, and it's estimated that 7 to 8% of the global finance system runs through it. So she's a serious player, and I suspect on the back of that, Xero have got really big plans. So I think the question is not why has the CTO left, but what is it that this is showing about where Xero has been and where it wants to go? And when I saw the story, I was having a think about it, and appreciate your views on this, but the payments industry seems to be anticipating major shifts, quite similar to the rise of PayPal at the beginning of the dot-com boom or the launch of credit cards in the 70s. So at the moment, let's say you want your agentic AI, so Claude, Copilot, to buy you a train ticket. The payment mechanism is really clunky. You end up having to get your credit card out and start entering details. And what's interesting, a couple of months back, is that the big payment providers like MasterCard and Visa, along with people like Shopify and PayPal, launched a foundation to develop a new payment approach, which they call X402, which basically solves that by getting rid of the human in the payment mechanism. So that's a massive technical change. But one of the things that's quite interesting from an accounting perspective is they're looking at the data around the payment. And an element of that is how you provide receipts. So when we're looking at payment futures, it's not just about payment, it's also about the future of receipts and therefore the future of bookkeeping. So if you look at that picture, it's interesting that Xero are clearly trying to fit into that. And if you add that to the announcement of the purchase of Melio last year and some of the features they announced at XeroCon, so the ability to get Jax to reschedule payments and also to spot payment fraud, we get a clue that Xero seems to be wanting to use their 20 years of data to be the intelligence supporting AI-driven payments and hence avoid it becoming a victim of the SaaSpocalypse. And I think that needs the sort of engineering leadership that the new joiners are clearly going to bring.